Rockin' Larry Lockin with Pleiadian Express Productions. Hey, I wanted to share with you guys today about the galactic history of our galaxy. You have a race of star beings called the Arcturians. They were the first humans to inhabit the galaxy in their star system. So the Arcturians, where they're very ascended now, of course, into the very highest of dimensions, but not a million, not a billion, not a trillion, not a quadrillion, but a quintillion years ago, they were human beings like us. Our galaxy is one of the youngest. What I can't figure out, and I've tried to for years in channeling, I've tried to figure out what kind of a human race that was ascended from another galaxy seeded them here. I don't know that. I could never put my finger on it. Okay, so with the Arcturians, they were humans like us all those years ago. Now here, let's get into another thing real quick. About 1 billion years ago, you had these nasty wars that went on forever and ever between a star system called Lyra and a star system called Orion. Okay, and I truly believe the original Star Wars movie in 1977 was channeled to George Lucas. And that's what that was about. It was about those wars. So during this time, the Lyrans, a lot of them fled from their star system and they came out to the Pleiades constellation. And they, started settling down there, seeding other areas of the Pleiades. And the Pleiades included some incredible beings, mostly humans, but some cat humans also that came over with them from Lyra, as well as a group of grays that are actually light workers. They're called the blues. They're a little bit shorter than your typical gray, but they look blue. Okay, so even when that happened though, so the Pleiadians started having all these wars with each other, okay, and squabbling and fighting and nuking each other and things like that. So the Arcturians were sent in to guide them, and they put up with a lot from the Pleiadians to try to settle things down and quit squabbling with each other. They helped them. They helped that race, that pure human race. They helped them to finally ascend after millions of years, many millennia of them warring with each other. So now, paying it forward, the Pleiadian humans, their souls, are trying to help us out. They don't want to break our free will, but they're there for us if we contact them. If we put that intention out there, you can contact the Pleiadians. You really can, and they'll show you themselves in the sky sometimes, whether it's in the clouds during the day or whether it's at night, with a twinkle from their star system, if you're in a position where you can, visualize the Pleiades. But, they'll even come to you through through telepathy. I can't talk. The way, and you can ask most Pleiadian channelers this, the way if they say ever need to contact you, what you'll get is a really soft, nice ringtone in one ear. Okay? And you'll get a download and you'll figure it out. But a lot of the times it's just natural flowing telepathy when you have that channel open with them. So at this point, a lot of ascended human beings that resonate with those star systems, you have your Pleiadian higher self, but then you have that grandfather, you have that Arcturian overself above that. Okay, so, and again, I hearken back to trying to figure out who it was, because I had all this information, I'm telling you, channeled to me, and I, after that, have heard other people say these similar stories. I couldn't figure out who who seeded the Arcturians here? It had to be from another galaxy. Like I said, we're about the youngest in the multiverse, universe, whatever you want to call it. So somebody from somewhere else seeded them, and somebody before that seeded them. Life just goes on and on. There is no beginning and there is no end. It just is, okay? It really is. And it's really an amazing, phenomenal time to be around.